in a giant mixing bowl, mix your eggs, oil, and sugar with a paddle because you're going to cream until fluffy. In a separate bowl, mix your flour, your baking powder, and all your dry ingredients that you have left over basically. In another jug, you're going to mix your buttermilk, your vinegar, and your food coloring. And then you're going to cream this mixture until it's nice and fluffy. Then add your dry and then add your wet again. It's time to cream. I'm cheating, guys. I'm actually at work in a professional kitchen, but this is what I do for a living. So technically it's not cheating if this is what I do for a living, right? So there are my ingredients, almost ready. The egg, oil, and sugar mix is creaming nicely. Perfect. I'm now going to add the dry ingredients, which is my flour and stuff. And then I'm going to pour in my red food coloring and buttermilk into the recipe. And then I'm going to mix on a low speed. Excuse my blurry camera. Mix, 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 mix. I scrape the bowl down now. Oh, not right now, but I will scrape the bowl down soon. Turn it up to 2, a little bit faster. I'm trying to focus my camera, sorry guys. Mix for your life. I scrape the bowl down just to make sure that everything is mixed in, especially the bottom part. Everything is all mixed in now. I love the color. I'm happy to bake. Happy, happy, happy with this color. I put my batter in a 6-inch pan, about halfway, and then I had some batter left over, so I made some cupcakes. Again, I'm cheating because I'm using a professional oven. I don't know what oven you have at home, but any oven should be fine. I put it on high first, guys. It's really important to cook out all that oil because I am using 3 cups. Turn down the heat down to about 395 and I bake it at 395 for the first 10 minutes. Now it's time for the frosting. I'm going to make a cream cheese frosting. There's some butter here, some powdered sugar, and obviously my cream cheese. With a paddle again in a mixing bowl. So butter, it's going to go in there at some point. There goes my cream cheese. Mix for your life. Mix this until it's smooth and lump free. I have here whipped butter because you have to add soft butter and the butter was still hard. So I whipped it on the side to add it to my cream cheese. So it's going to be lump free. Then I'll add my powdered sugar. So this is my my cream cheese and butter mix. It's really important that the butter is very, very soft. Otherwise you will have lumps. That's why I whipped it separately. And I'm happy with that. Now it's time for my powdered sugar. Here goes it. Ooh, that's too high. Make sure that your mix is at 1 whenever you start mixing dry ingredients. Otherwise you'll make a mess like I did. I also added 1 bag of the sugar at a time so I don't make a lumpy mix. Jeez, this camera won't focus for its life. Mix, mix, mix for your life. Also remember to scrape down the bowl. And voila! You've got a beautiful cream cheese frosting. it's time to build the red velvet cake. So I've already cut one. I'm going to show you guys how I cut the second one because I'm doing 4 layers. So you cut off the top, and as you're cutting, I kind of like twist the cake around. But like that's just like skill that I've developed over time. I'm not expecting everyone to be perfect. Voila. I'm going to keep that aside. And then I'm going to cut this portion into half. And as I'm cutting, I'm twisting, you know, trying to keep it even. But it takes practice. It won't come to you first time. Voila. Now I have my 4 pieces. So now I'm going to start to build the cake. The bottom I had parchment paper. I removed that. And I'm going to, this is my cream cheese frosting. You guys saw that in the video. Stick the cake down, make sure it doesn't move, make sure that it's centered. That's step number 1. I'm going to do a naked cake, so I'm not going to be icing the outside because I don't think I have enough icing. So I'm going to be piping it. So I'm going to just do like little rosettes like this on the outside. I'm just going to do that the whole way. Oh. Right. Tip is not super friendly sometimes. I'm just going to keep on going to make it like a nice anyway, that's fine. Layer number 1. Okay. And then we put layer number 2 down. I'm happy with that. Uh-oh, my icing is still a little bit cold. So note to self, if your icing is a little bit cold, there's some chunks of butter that obviously did not combine very well. But you have to play around with it, but just be patient with yourself, man. It will come right. It's just a home cake for a friend. Layer number 2. Now I'm going for layer number, okay, layer number 3 now. Make sure that it's, you know, you can see the beautiful red color. Get all of that. I need to get more icing, hold on. Now we're going to add the last layer, which is the 4th layer, which is the bum of my other cake. And I'm just going to ass up. It's a very high cake. It's up to, ooh. That's kind of like the effect that you want. It's very simple, at home kind of cake. Okay, now I'm just gonna do like little circles on the top. This cream cheese frosting is not always so nice. Okay. Sets. Close any gaps that you don't like. And that, guys. And then I'm going to got some mini chocolate chips here. Just perfect for red velvet. So I went and made the exact same recipe as Tato Fox, and I got my red velvet cake. This one right here is going to go to a friend of mine for her birthday, so we're not even going to cut into that. So we'll move this one out the way. So this is my red velvet cake. I made it same recipe as, look how moist it is. In her video, she talks about things like there's too much oil, and there's never too much oil. Damn. So we used to make this recipe when we used to work together. She had a bake shop called For Cup's Sake, and I was her head pastry chef. Let's put it that way. It was a great business, and I always had this red velvet recipe for a long time. But when I worked at For Cup's Sake, I kind of like tweaked it and perfected it, because obviously, you know, in South Africa red velvet is high demand. So this is where the recipe stems from, and we used to make it together, mostly me doing all the making. Obviously from Tato's baking video we can see that she did not learn any tricks and trade from her friend, but she is a good cook though. I think and a great makeup artist and many great things. It's just that her cake flopped, and I felt so bad because it was my recipe. So this is me and my red velvet challenge, and this is how it came out for me. Make sure that you watch Tato's video first, and then you watch my video. If you are watching my video, go watch Tato's video right after this, so you can see kind of like what happened with her story. And my story was perfectly fine. It worked out fine. And another thing, she said on her video that she used dye. Her dye didn't work. Well, I think maybe that's the problem. You must use red food coloring, Tato, not dye. Dye is not what we use for food. So, yeah. I'm thinking maybe she used one of the dyes from her wigs for the red velvet cake. And that's why it didn't work. So this is it. The recipe will be down below. You can try it. Let me know what you think about it. Is it easy recipe? Is it a hard recipe? And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, blah, 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 blah. And also join the Fox train, express train, beep, beep, darling.